by the end of June. How would you like to comment on this? Distinguished friends, I guess this statement by the Minister of Health is because of the negotiations, the talks they held yesterday with the scientific board. I have not heard this statement directly from the minister, but we will see what this process will bring about or take away. We cannot exactly and clearly foresee that, but we hope that this vaccination process is finished by May or June so that we can start the summer season at peace and happily. We are making our preparations regardingly. We have, as you know, batches of vaccine were procured from China, and yesterday with the foreign minister of China, we elaborated on this subject. The first deal we signed with China was for 100 million jabs of Chinese vaccine, and the first phase of that would cover 50 million. We so far have not received 50 million. However, it was supposed to be delivered by the end of February. I reminded that to the minister yesterday and said to him that we expect the delivery of these 50 million jabs of vaccine as soon as possible. And he replied that he would talk to the president and make sure that those batches of vaccine are delivered as soon as possible. And I said 50 million would not even suffice because we have signed a deal for 100 million. And as you know, by the way, we have received about 1.4 million doses of BioNTech vaccine from Germany, and the total number there is supposed to be 10 million. We also have talks ongoing with Russia. From Russia, likewise, we will have batches of vaccine delivered, and it will ease the process for us all because what matters for us is that we believe the vaccines are the most reliable sources. And we, on the other hand, have our local studies, local developments for vaccines. These are all ongoing. In Limassol, in Greek Cypriot side of the island, there has been an attack to a mosque. It just came before the EU leaders summit. How would you like to comment on this attack and the timing of it? Uh, Dear friends, such things are not new to us. We are familiar with such things. The Greek Cypriots always do such things, and it is but only provocation that such an incident took place before the EU leaders summit, and our ministry has so far made the necessary talks. Mr. President, there has been some criticism coming from the opposition party about the recent developments. We are also familiar with such statements by the opposition party. This is a regulation, not a legal amendment, and our ministries from time to time um, put such amendments in effect for the peace and welfare of our country and our army. There's also a criticism from the opposition that The stepping out from the Istanbul Convention is against the Constitution. How would you like to comment on this, Mr. President? Distinguished friends, the opposition party does not know much about the laws. The steps the People's Alliance have taken are absolutely legal, and we will continue on this path. They mistake things for many times, and we have made our decision, and 3 months later, the Council will be sharing their final decision, and we will be then stepping out of the framework of this convention. So we have our decisions, we have made our decisions, we have become a party to it, and if necessary, and if we decide so, we will leave the process, and we have made our decision accordingly, and we submitted our decision to the Council as regards the convention, and now it is over. Thank you very much.
Teşekkür ederim. Sağ ol, sen ne zaman geldin?